Here we go. All right. All right. What's up? We back at it. One of the light duty drivers. He's flatbed. Also does mini wreckers, the wheel lifts. His name is Griffith. He's out of Cypress. He's actually from the location where I started from, A&E Towing out of Cypress. That's where I got my break with his dad, Delta, Lima Hotel. It was all of us over there, Oscar and Tango, Crazy Tango. But we're going to introduce Griffith. Come on down. What's up, man?
Good, man.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Yeah, thank you for coming out. I appreciate the support and all the good stuff. And how's the year been to you?
Man, so the first few years I've been started, I would say the start off was rough, to be honest, because got trained by Lima. Lima was solid, and luckily I had my dad right here. He put me on a lot before I got started, told me a lot about things. I would say more or less about what to look out for, so I already had pointers on what to look out for. Lima, he taught me a lot on working the truck. You already know Fox.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Fox. Yeah. He's the one that hired me.
Yeah, he's a good manager. He's also, he'll trial by fire you. So he threw me in the fire, and I learned a lot. I'm still learning to this day. I love every bit of it. You know, like I said, my dad did this my whole life. So
right.
I kind of grew up around it. It was bound to end up in the truck somehow.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
I actually started because he stopped. So he stopped towing because of his hips and whatnot.
Okay.
So pick up, make ends meet. I said, let me get in the truck. Let me give it a shot.
Right.
Been rocking it ever since.
So you've been on the hook since, huh?
Yeah.
How many years you got at it?
So we're going on 2 right now.
Okay, yeah. So you're fresh.
Yeah, still fresh.
Yeah, that's the best stages. I remember those days. Man, I used to run up a month.
You had it good because back then it was at A&E. It was commissioned back then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Calls were commissioned.
Oh, I used to run 25 calls a day.
Yeah, see now.
Me, Hotel, and Lima. We were the top 3. Everybody else did 5-6 calls, and we were at 25.
So now there's some commission, but it's not enough to make you go out and kill
hustle.
It
Right.
Just take what's given to you. You
okay.
know, whatever FSL or dispatch gives you, just run it.
Right.
I wouldn't sit here and say go beat yourself up and,
Oh man, I used to be out there, dude. I would run.
Trust me, as a new driver, that was what my first, and even my dad told me, he's like, the way it's set up now, it's not set up for you to go out there
to hustle. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with him.
But I guess it's cool because it makes it fair for everybody the way the system does.
No, yeah. Oh, dude, I would.
That way your lazy drivers are getting shit too,
Yeah.
Because I do catch myself out here. It's like, so-and-so, and then now that FSL, it's a fucked system, but it works.
No, I would
like that system, but it works.
Dude, I would be doing circles, and then drivers like Romeo would be sitting there with his tablet just watching videos all day.
I'm pretty sure he's still there.
And I was running circles. He would be on that tree.
If it's the same Romeo, he's still there.
Is it Romeo the bass? Romeo.
No. Oh, Flo. Yeah. Flo?
He used to be like, Romeo the bass, I'm flying with my wings up.
Oh, yeah.
Hot 200.
And then there's Lil Flo, right? He worked there for a minute, Lil Flo.
His son?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's like a generational,
that company.
Generational company. Yeah. Wow, like a family.
Fox's kid worked there for a minute.
Oh, yeah. I knew him. What was his name? Nick, yeah. So where's he at?
I think he's at Automotive Excellence now.
Shut up. Oh, wow.
Service Rider, Automotive Excellence.
Oh, okay. Because I remember he was at Finish Line.
Yeah. No, he's welding. He's in the Ironworkers Union.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, Fox is.
Oh, he's good now. He's smart.
Yeah, one of Fox's kids is at Automotive Excellence, though.
Oh, okay.
He's a service rider over there.
The other one works at Automotive Excellence, so he's at you right.
Nice.
Either way, that's one of them.
Right.
And then, so a lot of it sucked because when I got hired on, I wasn't able to get a hold of none of the other lead drivers that are supposed to. So I had to learn a lot of it on my own. Accident calls. There was nobody. Luckily I was able to call Pops and be like, "Hey, Pops," and kind of describe what I had going on.
Right.
And get an idea.
Yeah.
But Lima's got his church thing. I don't want to be blowing him up.
Right. So, but it's all a trial and error. You learn as you go. Like I got trained on the heavies 3 days in 1 week, and then 2 days in the next. And then they told me, "You're going to Desert Center. Go get it." And I was like,
That's pretty
let's
much how I
go.
was at A&E.
They
Yeah.
just threw me from. I was at Hadley. They threw me. They said, "Here, go sink or swim."
That's what I wanted to ask you too. So how did you end up like for starting the heavies? How does that? How?
Oh man, I was ready for it. I was like,
You were itching, I bet. Huh?
yeah. I was like, they were like, "You're not scared?" I was like, "Nah, let's go." We started going, and it's just basically driving a big wheel lift,
Yeah.
but you just use more chains
Oh, yeah.
instead of straps.
'Cause you
Some
got all
guys
that
use.
weight.
Yeah, some guys use straps. I mean, that's their thing. Each his own, you know.
I seen that one time you posted you were towing that car hauler and it had cars on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh
how
yeah.
does that something like that work when you tow like that?
Oh, you got you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure everything's secure, and you have to hook up brakes to the trailer. So I have an extra. It's a service
line,
line,
that
a
long
service
line,
line
yeah.
that goes to the trailer. So when I press my brakes,
Yeah,
I
the
use
trailer
my
brakes work.
my trailer brakes. Yeah, that'll slow it down. If not, that thing will push
Oh,
you.
that's what I mean. That's what I'm
and
like.
it could be
Yeah, it's
dangerous.
At least what 60, 70,000 pounds sometime.
sometimes
Behind
no
you.
70 to 80.
Yeah, so
They
that's
max
what I
out at
mean.
like 80, like 79. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of weight behind you. That's what I was gonna ask. Like when you're towing something like that, what does that feel like?
Oh man, it that's not that bad. But when you do like a heavy trash truck,
So
then
the
that's when
trash trucks are
the
heavy,
trash truck
really?
you feel the weight.
Yeah.
Sometimes the trucks are
And
bounce.
you guys are always towing those damn
Oh
trash
yeah,
trucks.
we're the trash boys. Yeah,
CR&R or whatever.
we
it
do
is.
everything.
Yeah, you guys
Our
are
biggest would be waste management.
waste management.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they've been getting new trucks, so we're not really towing them as much.
Give us
but-
some time. Give us some time.
Yeah, they run out of CNG. So they're like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
and you know what happens at the 6 o'clock special?
Yeah.
It's always at 5, 6 o'clock when it's almost time to go home. Hey, I got a trash truck for you. Oh, great.
Oh, my dad said he would hate that shit because he was like, dude, you got to clean your truck after that shit. It's going to stink the whole time.
They're not that bad.
No?
Nah, they're not
No?
that bad. The
My
ones
dad
that are
swears
worse
they're
are the
the worst.
rendering companies that do the fat and bone.
Oh,
They stink,
fuck.
dude. One time
Oh,
I had
the
to spray.
livestock trucks?
Yeah, exactly. I had to spray my truck with degreaser, the seat,
rough.
and just let it saturate for a couple days, cause it stinks like booty juice. You know what I'm saying? You ever just had a day where you're just sitting in the truck
one of
sweating
the-
balls?
Like one of the flip-flop mafia truckers.
Those guys, worse than those guys.
Oh, bro, I wish I could get away with some of this shit you be saying to those people. I'd be dying.
Nah, I've been pretty
You can't
censored.
park it.
I've been censored lately though, so that's kind of why you're gonna see like I'm not as active as I used to be. So we're gonna pick up more on the podcast side, and that's why I'm trying to bring up my podcast now. The towing, you know, so I'm gonna try to put this more out there, and
Heck yeah.
because I can't have fun like I used to. But it's all right though. I'm figuring out a way. You know
gotta
what?
have fun however you can, man. Have the fun in the podcast if that's the case.
Yeah, that's
You just gotta learn to enjoy it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You'll put your time into this, and once you start putting more time and you have more of it rolling, you're gonna like it a lot.
Right. That's yeah.
You're like, man, you're gonna get off work, man. I just want to set up the podcast. Who am I gonna have on today?
And
Let's
I'm
get
even thinking
another
about
one
going
today.
mobile with it. I'll even travel to. I got dudes in Frisco, the Bay Area. They got a lot of love for
Is that
me.
Unique Toe?
Yeah, those guys got
Yeah,
mad love for me.
Unique
There's
Toe.
even a gang of other people
one
out
of
there.
Unique Toe, the dude, he followed me out of nowhere during my accident when I got hit by a car back in March.
Right.
And, he messaged
Rome, I
me.
think Raymond or
Yeah,
something.
Raymond.
Yeah, he's cool
there
people.
you
He's
go,
always
yeah.
shows support.
Shout out Raymond, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wished me a happy birthday and everything. Wished me get well when I got hit by the car in March.
Right.
Solid dude.
Wow, so you got hit. Let's hear about. So what happened with
I
that?
got hit on my time off. Riding,
Oh,
riding one of those damn Sarons.
Oh shoot, is that what happened?
Yeah, I was riding a Saron and fucking lady blew a stop sign.
Oh
I
wow.
was on the other end of the stop sign.
Oh man, that
Took out a
sucks.
couple ribs and whatnot, but we're good. And he was cool though, man. He followed me on Instagram during that time. Cause I think you added me to the Toho chat.
Those guys are too much. I try to stay away from that.
So I was in there and yeah, he wished me get well and everything. So he's a solid dude. So yeah, Unique Toe, man. Good guys. And he got some badass rigs.
Sick. Yeah,
They
I'm gonna
got
take a trip out there.
badass
Yeah,
rigs.
I already got it all. You know, in due time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Once
yeah.
once we get a little more established, we're
That's
just
gonna be
working
a
from
badass-
scratch. You know,
No,
so.
still, that's gonna be a badass.
We're trying to work my way up and trying to get some. I ain't gonna say too much because a lot of people like to steal my ideas.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I
Keep
sometimes I
it
gotta
under
catch
wraps.
myself. I gotta be like, you know what? Wait, hold on. Relax. Keep it in the pocket. You know, tuck it. Because some
Some
people are
people want
quick to
that.
take it and run with it. But it's all good. You know what? That's okay though. That goes to show me I'm
Often duplicated,
yeah, exactly.
you know, but it's never the original.
That part. And not only that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for me because that showed me how inspirational I am.
Yep.
You know, I just got a gift.
From the
I mean,
Bay, what is it? From the Bay to LA.
from the Bay to LA, yeah, it's gonna be cracking. So we're gonna get that. But like I said, kind of try to minimize my words because I like to talk, and sometimes my mom always told me, don't tell your right hand what your left hand's doing, and
Yep.
keep it that way.
No, solid.
So as far as like the light duty, so you run a mini wrecker and
I'm on a wheel lift and
a wheel lift?
a flatbed.
The flatbed?
Basically a truck whore.
yeah.
Truck whore.
Hey, that's what you. Well, that back in my time.
Well, I think what it was is at the time, the lead driver there was getting kind of agitated.
Who was this guy?
He was our Oscar unit at the time.
He's not. He's no longer with you
He's
guys.
no longer with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but I think there was times where I needed help or I'd be trying to learn something.
And
trying
he
to
wasn't
get-
there to give a helping
and then
hand.
and then there would be times I'd have to get like, dude, I need help.
Yeah.
Like, or I need a card payment because there's only like 2 drivers that could take card payment at nighttime. And
Oh.
then he'd get aggravated. I'm having Fox get a hold of her, and so he ended up leaving.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we didn't have nobody to go into the flatbed.
Oh, okay.
Fox was like, I need you to drive this truck. And we ended up in a flatbed. I trained for 2 or 3 days in a flatbed.
Right.
I'd already been driving wheel lift for about a year, and then 2 or 3 days in a flatbed. And he's like, go drive it.
Nice. So yeah, that's all you really need, because I had somebody who was training me. Somebody was training
when I
me.
trained with Lima, it was about 3 days, and he was like, you don't need to be in this truck with me no more.
That's
He's
exactly-
Like, your dad, he even told me, he's like, your dad taught you pretty much everything you need to know.
Right.
He's like, I just needed to make sure you
You
can
get the
apply it.
fundamentals.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
the
apply
common
it.
sense.
Yeah.
That's what he was looking for.
Yep.
Because even with me, a couple of days, like I got trained with somebody else, and they're like, "Oh, he's not ready. He's not ready." And I was like,
And it's crazy because didn't you started in an actual service unit?
I started with the battery
Yeah,
service.
See, so I got kind of lucky, I guess. My dad says I never had to start in no service unit or nothing.
That's where they placed me at first, because it was my first experience in the industry. So
Yep.
I started at that with the batteries, and I worked up to a wheel lift, then a flatbed. Funny story. So I trained a guy for the battery service, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I got cold feet. I told Fox, I go, Fox, I don't know if I can do this. It's flat commission. How am I gonna do it? He goes, well, you already trained that guy. I can't get rid of. There's nothing. He's already here. I go, bro, just tell him you don't have no space for him. Put me back in the battery service. He's like, I can't do that to that poor kid. So he goes, you need to let me know by Monday. Monday comes, I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I'm just like, what's up? I hear you going with him. Train me with him. I'm like, okay, cool. And the guy was like, no, you're trying to do everything too fast. He felt that I was too advanced. So then they put me with Lima. Lima puts me, we pull into a driveway, dude. Tight as a virgin, backing up. Lima's just sitting there like, is he going to hit my truck? If not, oh.
You know how Lima is about his
Oh,
trucks.
man, he wants his truck pimped.
Always.
Rims, no scuffle, no
Yep.
nothing. And I backed in a tight spot. He goes, let's go back to the yard. Hey, Fox, this kid's ready. Put him in. He's like, are you sure? Yeah. Positive, Fox. You're good. Put me in the truck, and I hit the ground running. And, I rode with Hotel one time. I remember riding with Hotel. He used to ride with the walkie-talkie, no music, no nothing, just like this. And I'm watching, as I'm watching Hotel, I'm like, that's the key to success. Sure enough, every time, he'd be like, Hotel, 25, Hotel, and you hear, Lima. All the other creatures.
Chiming in.
Yeah. Hotel, order number. Do. We put the order, bam. And I learned, those are the top dogs at the time.
Because that's back in the day before it was all systemized, man. That's badass.
It was
I wish
like
that
they
way.
throw a piece of meat to the lions for us.
I wish it was that way now.
We were savages.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like if it was that way now, I mean, like, so you could definitely tell some people are still there just to get by.
Yeah.
Maybe, As long
Right.
as I'm there for 12 hours a day, my bills will still be paid.
Dude,
There's definitely a few of those,
I was on a 12-hour schedule, but I would just do probably 7 hours a day at 25 calls. I was doing I was on my way to a tow, picking up T1s, picking up T4s,
And it sucks that
everything.
we don't even have PD contracts. We're not 24 hours.
I'm glad you brought that up. So
Yeah.
you guys don't do, so what do you guys just mainly focus on AAA?
and COD.
So you're a highway hero.
Yep.
Nice.
Highway hero. Is what it
Well,
is.
so you're not running, so you guys don't get no excitement.
Very little. I mean, we get your typical XYZ,
Mm-hmm.
and, whatever. That's about it. But our area, even then, is so small. You ain't getting too many of them.
Right.
You get a handful,
So how many rollovers would you say you've
I've
done?
only done one in my whole
This-
year.
No
My
way.
whole 2 years that I've been there, I've only done one rollover.
Wow.
But back when you were there, it was like
We were, on a rainy day, we were
almost-
raking
It
it.
was almost a rollover every week. Going
That's how
in there.
Papa would chase. Remember Papa? He would just sit there all day and wait for him. I don't know how he knew but he keyed up only for the 7 Charlies.
Yeah. Now they're T8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We would turn him into a 7 Delta and get the whatever commission
Yeah,
for
go
him.
back to the
Take him
yard.
to the yard,
Yep.
get him on full coverage.
Yeah.
Like a buck
Oh, yeah.
50, like a buck 50 for that one call. So imagine you do 2-3 of those back then. That was
Oh,
like
yeah, and his commission is.
like 13 years, 14 years ago.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Back then, I'm
Yeah,
like,
because the way, money times, man.
Yeah, I was-
now and then.
back then I was making like 25 to 30 bucks an hour.
Yeah, I mean they shut that shit down.
Oh,
They
yeah.
caught on to that.
The
shit
minimum
quick.
wage at that time was like 10 bucks.
They caught on to drivers doing that shit quick, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna stop this."
Yeah. So yeah, that's wild. So
Owners caught that one.
yeah, he was like, yeah, I got
Owners are
yeah,
wondering where all their money's going.
for real.
Well, my driver's getting dang near just as much as me.
Dude, I would
By
go
end of take home.
exactly. I would go without a lunch. I was feeding my pocket,
Yeah.
and I think I kind of messed my health
Do
up a
some,
little bit.
CIP, cash in pocket, not COD.
Oh
cash in
yeah,
pocket.
yeah, those days are good. Those days are very good. You need your car unlocked? Yeah, I'll charge you about 50 real quick.
Real quick on the
Boop.
side.
Here
yeah.
you go. I'm out of here. You can't do that no more, huh?
You can. You gotta be slick with it. You always wanna.
Nah, you can't do that. Nah,
It's rough.
no, you can't. Nah.
It's rough if you
don't.
do.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, I would just stay away from that. But nah, besides all that, I mean, other than that, what is like one of the biggest tips you've gotten like from a AAA member?
Shit, you could get, man, you got $100 bill. People hand me, you get like weird ass tips at our area, bro. Weird ass tips. We
What
got
is the
one-
weirdest?
Man, you have people bring you out like beer that you ain't never heard of. And it's like, I ain't drinking this shit. I ain't drinking it. Get a lot of freaking seltzer waters. You can just give me a regular water. I don't want seltzer water, man. Give me the regular water. You get you'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of food joints in our area. Unlocked somewhere at the casino. You know, we got Hawaiian Gardens Casino.
Yeah, because you guys run from what, the Long Beach Airport all the way to Valley you go past Valley View?
No, we stopped. So back when you were there, we
No.
ran Knott's Berry Farm.
That's
that's all
we
done.
actually
That's what I mean. All that
when
is
I was
done.
there, we weren't running that area. When I was there, we started going into there, and I would have the dispatchers from AAA call my personal phone, like, "Hey, Alpha, can you run this call?" I'm like, "Where's it at?" It's gonna be at Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, for sure. That wasn't even our area.
I think they stopped wanting Knott's Berry Farm area just because how long you're gonna be looking for something.
Yeah, it was a mission. But
Yeah.
I would contact the customers. Hey, well, where you at? What are your cross streets? Or, you know what I'm saying? And what's near you? Like, take a picture. Saying back then
Yeah.
we didn't have the iPhones like that.
No, it's different.
You
now.
know what I'm saying? We
can
had
drop
flip
a
phones.
location. Yeah.
So we didn't have, yeah, exactly. So I'm like, hey, send me a picture of what you're
wild.
looking at right now. So they would send me like the angle, and I knew Knott's because I grew up going to Knott's as
Yeah.
a kid. So I knew that place like the back of my hand. And I would be like, cool, I see where you're at.
And it's funny because you always say like about how drivers using GPS. It's funny because you guys use Thomas guides.
Yeah,
That's what you guys
we had the
want.
book. My grandpa had to
With
show
the
me,
Thomas guide.
go from, what is it, the alphabets to the letters to this to that, and had little squares. And that's how we would find the streets.
Yeah, so we don't do nowhere past Valley View no more.
Wow. So
Correct.
you guys shrunk.
Shrunk a lot.
Wow.
So that's what I mean. We don't really have much action. You get a little bit.
But
you
the
know.
good thing is, the benefit is that you guys don't have to hustle and muscle like before.
No, that's what
You
I'm-
get
yeah.
your hourly pay plus your little commission.
Yeah, you're pretty much steady. You run about, I'd say, 8-10 calls a day.
Oh, that's a walk in the park for me.
Yeah.
I do that like in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
2.5 hours.
It's not, our area is not even crazy. I mean, you probably, the worst times you're going to get is like when we're about to close. We're done at 11.
That's right.
We're not
So
24
they
no
even
more.
shut down.
Yeah, we're not 24
So
no more like when you were there.
So now,
There's
wow.
no
So
first,
somebody
second.
takes over the area.
Hadley.
Oh wow.
Hadley gets our area.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shout out Hadley.
Yep, Hadley.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that's why I
you're
started
good
with the
buddies.
heavy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So,
wild.
Hadley
Okay.
takes over our area. You'll see them out there after 11.
So do you see yourself growing like to get
That's what
to?
I was going to ask you. Is it pretty hard to get a Class A? I do want to advance it.
To be honest with
Eventually
you,
get out of this AAA Highway Hero game. I wanna move
and
up.
that's what
But
you
gotta
want to
start
do.
somewhere, you know?
No, for sure. That's
you
what.
definitely got to start somewhere.
And that is the ultimate goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's called elevation. Like
yeah, a good stepping stone.
a stepping stone.
you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Get your ground up.
Yeah.
Definitely, but I mean, I was gonna ask. So, is it going about getting a Class A and getting
Today now
today's day and
it's
age?
different now. They made it a little more harder, from my understanding. Mine was like, I want to say 14 years ago. It was easier back then. You just go take the test, rent a truck, go to DMV, bam, 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 do your thing, and that's it. Do the exam, the skill test.
Well,
Now you got to go to trucking school.
yeah, because a lot of people screwed it up.
Yeah, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get technical with it, but we all know who.
Yeah, we
The
know
flip
screwed up.
floppers.
Yeah, it got screwed up, man.
So,
Man,
but
hard.
I'm
That's
pretty
all I
sure
was
if you
asking.
enroll into a school, a trucking school,
Is it worth it now? In today's
and honestly,
day and
the
age?
trucking industry, it's
Would you-
kind of tanking. It's tanking, but I would say it's worth it. I mean, I went from I doubled my paycheck, and you know what I'm saying. So
Oh, yeah.
what I used to make in 2 weeks, I make in 1 week,
Definitely.
and I actually make way more than that now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so when I first got into heavy, yeah, I doubled from what I'm making over there to getting into transitioning into the heavy game. Yeah, I doubled, but like I said, now I'm a little better.
So, how would you recommend somebody gets into heavy duty now if they were looking? to
Get your start off with your commercial
get your
license,
Class
work
A,
on your
CDL,
commercial
all
license.
that?
Yeah, and then find a reputable company that will give you an opportunity to train you, because it's hard. Like with us,
Hey, you
we don't. My
I know you
boss,
guys ain't-
he wants people that are just
Already
ready
know.
to rock and roll.
Yeah.
He don't have time to babysit, and I've seen a lot of guys come and a lot of guys go.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
You guys have a few smaller flatbeds too, though, right?
we have flatbed, we have medium, flatbed, and a heavy,
Yeah.
and Landau. Yeah,
You ever
we're
run the Landau?
yeah. I was running it today. I did 2 calls on it. Yeah, I'm one of the transformers of towing. I can jump in any truck. I can even do a sling, wheel lift, flatbed,
Yeah.
south floater, heavy, rotator. I do it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never limited myself. I've always wanted to accelerate
That's what I mean. That's what I
and
was
learn.
asking. So if you were like recommending somebody or suggesting somebody wants to get a Class A and CDL and start driving heavy, just get a reputable
I know people.
company.
Yeah, I know. And then you can feel free to hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'll find somebody that will put you on a seat. All the companies want is meat on the seat. So there's companies that are willing to train, because the best employees are the ones that don't know nothing, because you can mold them into your company's liking.
Right.
So like that, they like those.
As long as you got a closed mouth, open ears.
That's the
Closed
goal,
mouth,
yeah.
Open ears.
Because when I started, it was like, oh no, don't listen to him, don't listen to him, don't listen to her, don't
But
listen
really,
to
you want
that.
to listen to everybody.
That part.
Make your own way out of all that, because
And
you never know.
I took game
Yeah.
from everybody.
You might see something that's like, dang, I might not like what they do there, but I do like what they do there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take that, and then I like what so and so over here does on this. I'm gonna use both.
And that's what that
now you
was
got
my
your own-
mentality.
yeah, now you got your own stilo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I would make my own little mix, and that's how I became who I am. You know, I'm not
Definitely,
gonna
I'll say I
sit
learned
here.
A lot of that too, seeing people doing things like, oh wait, you're driving down the road, see another driver got something going on.
That's the goal, yeah.
Keep
Because
game real quick. you
yeah,
know?
exactly. That's what me and my partners do. We go at the end of the day, talk to each other, and hey, what's up, man? And we'll share
that's
each
what
other's
sucks.
struggles.
I'd say now, and I'm not hating on it. You know, everybody's got their own thing, but it's not like that there now.
Really,
Nah,
we all took care of each other.
Then, I mean, you got your solid few there who do your, you know, Lima. You got your few of those.
right?
But now, I mean, not so much, you know. And then, like I said, we're not 24 hours no more either. So some of us
So
are
you're
only,
limited
yeah,
to
some
what
of
you
us
can
are
learn.
only seeing each other maybe once or twice a week now. It's
Right.
rough.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's hard to get ideas from now versus when you were there from another driver, because then you guys had the yard.
Yeah, we was always
now
somebody
I'd say
to
the yard is
communicate.
more like service stuff.
Oh really?
You get a couple wrecks there a week. You know, that's about it. Nothing
Right.
crazy though.
Oh
We're
okay.
not out there like you guys doing CHP and PD. You guys got
And-
PD
and
and,
that's-
CHP, right?
Oh, we have PD, CHP,
Sheriffs,
sheriffs,
yeah, you guys got it all.
parking enforcement, multiple accounts,
That's what I mean. So
CODs, and
yeah,
a
so
lot.
there's nothing like that. There's
Yeah,
nothing-
we're busy.
Yeah, now you guys are. Trust me, I see Navarros everywhere. Driving around. Oh, that one, is that called? No, that's not.
we're the tow horse. We're the real
That's
tow
funny.
horse.
It's funny because I pulled up on a few of you guys and like, "Oh, you looking for Carlos?"
Serious?
Yeah.
They already know.
They
Like,
already know. You got your camera out there? No, he's at the yard right now.
He's speaking in freaking Bakersfield in San Diego.
Yep. Yeah,
It's funny. One of my coworkers goes, "Man, one of your freaking groupies had their phone out, the little flatbed drivers." I'm like, "What the hell?" I go, "Bro, throw a peace
Might
sign.
have been me.
Tell them what's up." He's
Might
like,
have been me.
he goes, "They're all looking at the truck." I go, "Bro, why don't you tell them what's cracking? Put your beacons on. Show us some love. We're brothers. We're in the industry."
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I just like looking at the damn heavies. They're so damn beautiful when you see them driving. It's like, especially a well-kept one.
Yeah,
Especially a well-kept one.
Yeah,
you
for
keep
sure.
Your shit rigged up nice, all working order.
We all honestly, that's one thing about the heavies. We take pride in our rides.
And that's what elevates the game. Like now, I mean, you got guys that are just freaking.
Yeah, there's not many flatbed drivers that keep their truck immaculate
I mean,
or take pride in it.
No, and I mean, it's like, dude, trust me, I try, and it's like you come in after your 2 days off, and somebody's gotten in it, and you're coming back to broken straps, a ratchet that's bent to freaking who knows what,
Bumper bent,
it's
wedged.
like, man, winches got kinks and frays in it. It's like broke a snatch blind. It's like, how'd you even break a snatch blind?
And then they only report on it. You just throw it to the side.
Yeah, leave it in the truck.
That's the worst part about it. It's
Or
like
you
at
get guys
least.
that go get an accident when we finally do get an accident. They just throw the debris in the sidebar. And
Oh yeah.
all your
Nah.
absorbent right there.
Nah. See,
Yeah, I
that's
hate
all
that.
bad.
No, and that's what I mean. I hate dealing with, it's part of being truck owner,
Yeah.
In and out of trucks. You're going to have to deal with it, though.
And that's why with my company that I work for, he likes to keep a driver assigned per truck.
That way you could at least go
It's
check their
accountability.
truck.
Okay, well, what happened here? No, you did that because you were in
why
that
is your
truck.
winch broken? Or
Yeah.
Why is this?
Why is it missing the broom, the shovel?
Why is your bridle breaking all the time?
Yeah.
When you see somebody going through a bridle every week, you're probably not doing something right.
Yeah.
And I'm
For
telling
sure.
You got guys that are just out here ripping bridles, breaking straps. Like, how?
And I get it. It's going to happen. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
wear and tear, you know what I'm saying?
but
The
that's
threads on it.
different, Yeah.
If you're pulling a lot of heavy things, I could see. But if you're busting them every often.
Oh, you're doing AAA calls. Come
yeah.
on, you shouldn't be breaking no ratchets, chain. How you breaking chains?
Yeah,
Like,
that means you're overworking.
Yeah, and it's like,
It says a lot. It speaks for itself.
that's what I mean. That's why, that's one thing I do like about the heavies. Is like, that's where it elevates. It is like, that separates the here to there.
Oh, for sure. We're on a different pedestal.
Yeah, whole
Yeah.
different.
We're up
I
there.
mean, you open you guys' side box and it's
Oh,
just
everything.
like you could eat lunch in that. Damn
For
thing.
sure. Yeah,
You know,
no,
it's like,
definitely. Yeah.
there's freaking some of these side boxes more organized than some people's houses.
Yeah, exactly.
You
No,
know?
for reals. Yeah. It's
It's
facts.
badass in there.
Yeah, so that's good to hear you want to elevate. I mean, that's good news, It's always good. Change and elevation, I mean, that's the way of creation.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know?
But like you said, we all started somewhere. You started in the service units.
Yeah.
So, I mean, luckily.
I elevated pretty quick, though.
Yeah.
I was only at A&E for like 3 years, and I couldn't get a dollar raise, so I was like, I'm out. Hey, it's
That's what
time to
most
go.
people do there.
Yeah, it's
One's
hard.
good though. One's good. He took care of me. Took care of my pops right here
That's
he
right.
made sure my dad had insurance forever.
Nice.
He worked there for like 5 years.
Wow, that's
Made
good.
sure he still had health insurance, everything.
Wow.
So,
See, maybe I should have went directly to Juan, but I mean, it is what it is, and I'm not knocking it because it made me it made me
you
who
push
I am,
harder.
push harder, and made me
It
who I
made you
am
want
today.
more. Yeah.
Yep. And then I had a stumble, you know what I'm saying, when I was at Hadley. I had a little incident, which it wasn't little, but it was major. But hey, you know what? Things happen. I had a minor setback for a greater comeback, and
Yeah.
And
Sometimes
I ended-
it's much needed though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all part of the making who we are today,
Mhm.
Everybody's got their learning curve,
yeah,
It's not like you say, you didn't just jump into heavy and know everything. You still, and even today, I'm pretty sure you're still learning stuff.
oh, definitely,
You know?
definitely.
It's-
Every
that's
day's a
one-
learning
That's one
experience,
thing I do like about towing is like you never stop learning.
right?
That's one of and is you gotta constantly have an open mind,
Yeah, definitely.
constantly. Because there's so much stuff, and especially now changing. The way things change, you gotta be open minded and be open to somebody else's ideas. Somebody might have seen something more than you. Somebody might have encountered something before you.
Yeah,
Somebody
definitely.
might have. There's a new car that just came out 2026, 2025. Somebody might have already done one.
Or they know how to do the shift.
Yeah,
There's so many ways you
exactly.
can shift the gears. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Or even I go to dealers too, and when I drop off at dealers, I see a lot of drivers. They're just trying to drop and get out of there. And it's like sometimes peep game. See how they're gonna get that car that you can't get in the neutral.
Yeah,
that you
and-
brought in on dollies.
Exactly.
See what they're gonna do because every dealership they know what to do to get it in the neutral.
That's what I was gonna tell you. Yeah, the best. Yeah,
So,
ask the mechanics
Yeah,
there.
see what you can do. Peep
The
game. Try to
technicians.
get some knowledge. You know what I mean? It never hurts. The worst they're gonna do is either say nah, or
Right.
you're gonna learn something real quick. You
No,
know?
definitely. No, and that's good
That
advice
can
right
always
there.
save you right there because you always got all these flatbed drivers. Oh, I need dolly. Oh, I need dolly. All this flatbed driver. Oh, I need dolly.
Yeah, flatbed Joe. He would always need a wheel lift. Then put him in the wheel lift, and then we call him flatbed wheel lift.
Here go Lima, dolly in the way.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I say at least always take a second if you ever can. Just get some knowledge out of it. It's the main thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you mentioned. I didn't even have to ask you. See, you're already on game. Exactly. Yup. That's one thing I would say. What do you want to type of advice you would give? But
Man,
you
just-
said it without me asking.
The best advice, even as me still learning, just open ears, closed mouth, the best
Yeah.
you can. Like I said, I learned a lot from my dad. It sucks because he would tell me things when I was younger,
Right.
before I told, and I couldn't really comprehend it.
Right.
But now that I do it, and I'm able to come
It's
back
coming
and
back
chop
to
it up,
you.
and I'm able to come back and tell what I'm like, dang, that thing you told me back then. I see what you mean now. You know what I mean?
Makes
now,
sense.
Now
It
it makes
clicked.
sense, and now I'm able to apply it or whatever. And it's
Nice.
like, so it's cool to be able to come.
Man,
back.
that's awesome. Yeah, to have.
I'm real thankful for that. That's one of my biggest blessings in towing. But definitely
Nice.
just be open ears and closed mouth. to
Right.
learn,
Yeah,
nobody's
that's
gonna have the right or wrong way.
right.
There's so many different ways you could do everything.
Yeah, so many ways
you
to
know?
skin a cat.
As long as
Exactly.
you got it done and you didn't damage it, hey.
Or hurt yourself.
Yeah, nobody got hurt, no damages. Equipment's not broken. Everything's still working order. Cool, man.
Yeah, that,
You
exactly.
got home safe, family's fed. Good.
Yeah, learning to make the truck do all the work, that's the key right there. And I've learned that trick. And
Yeah.
I used to work hard. I used to be, bang my elbows, hit my head, hit my kneecaps.
Well, you still got to drop them damn drive shafts.
Yeah, but I don't. When I get down there, I'm like, oh.
Well, the drive shaft pop on you.
Now,
clip
you
I
always
think,
got to
yeah.
check the tension on it.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no tension. If there's
Yeah.
tension, forget about it.
Yeah.
There's little tricks you could do to jack up one side of the axle, and that'll release the tension. You get
See,
the
that
bottle
one is-
jack.
That's something I wouldn't even know how to think
Yeah,
about
you
right
get a
now.
bottle jack, and you just kind of pick it up a little bit, and once you get one wheel off the ground, it'll loosen the tension.
Okay.
Yeah, you never want to remove a drive line
Yeah, I
when
know
there's
when it has
tension.
tension, it'll
The
snap
People
right
have got,
out,
people
yeah.
have gotten killed.
Oh, shit.
One of my coworkers busted his head open.
Yep, I know Lima's gotten a good whack from one. He
Whoa.
was dropping a drive shaft
That was
on
a-
RV.
Whoa, oh yeah.
Back when we used to do RVs.
Yeah, right.
He was dropping one. He got a nice
Oh.
little whack from one.
No,
Peter got one.
yeah,
Peter
that's
got a one from a drive shaft. Yeah.
that's why I'm grateful for the guys that trained me, and that was the first thing they
They
told me.
already went through the learning curve. so
Either
you
that
don't
or
have
saw
to.
somebody went through it and they learned from that, from their
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah, that's big, boy. You always got to listen,
Yeah, no, for
Take
sure.
everybody's advice and use it and make your own. Because then you have your own way.
Yeah,
What works for you.
yeah, definitely.
You know, always
definitely.
want what works for you best.
Yes, hell
That's-
yeah.
That's when you're going to feel the most comfortable and most confident.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know? That's my say.
Yeah, no, that'll work, man. Appreciate
Oh,
you
yeah.
coming out.
Definitely, bro.
And
Thank you.
be
You have a
safe
good
out
one.
there.
Be safe.
And don't be shy.
You guys have a good one. Check out Carlos. Get on here and tap in with him, man.
Let's get it.